Police say there have been more than 3,800 violent crimes just this year. That's an increase of more than 1,000 compared to this time last year. And with all of these crime concerns, the D.C. Council is weighing a series of new bills which got their first public hearing today. Our Evan Kozlov watched that hearing and has details now on those proposed bills.
The hearing lasted hours, and we heard from dozens of people for and against the bill. But before it got started, I spoke with the chairperson for this key committee who is pushing new laws to deal with what she's calling a crisis of violence.
I go to all 8 wards in the district and speak to residents and visitors and businesses every day who are suffering.
Councilmember Brooke Pinto from Ward 2 making her pitch for a package of new bills that she's branding as the Secure DC Plan.
Good morning, everyone.
All this as a public hearing was held in the committee she chairs for 4 new bills. First, let's take a look at the Accountability and Victim Protection Amendment Act, which would make a laundry list of changes, including eliminating or extending the statutes of limitations for certain serious crimes such as attempted murder or sex abuse. It would also create a standalone felony offense for strangulation, and it would create greater sentencing for repeat misdemeanor sex offenders, including the ability to detain suspects pre-trial. Some who testified today showing their support for these changes.
Survivors of these crimes in particular also indicate how distressing it is to find out how low the penalty actually is.
But others argued against the bill, saying it focuses too much on locking people up and not enough on the root causes of crime.
If one more criminalization would have gotten us closer to these solutions, then we would have seen it already.
We need to invest in the people of the DC community, not just in more ways to punish them.
Another focus today, property crime. Bill 343 would open up public funding to small businesses for security cameras or glass break sensors. And Bill 167 would create a rebate program, reimbursing DC residents up to $100 for things like wheel locks. All this as vehicle thefts are up by a whopping 108% compared to this time last year. Now, another important bill debated today focused on rape kits. Right now, the Department of Forensic Sciences is only required to store these kits if the victim presses charges. If this bill passes, that would change so that the evidence is there if the victim ever changes their mind. For WSA 9, I'm Evan Kozlov.